MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Arizona. Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Stepping in, David Peralta. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray, 2 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss. But he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch out, nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Greinke looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Career line against Greinke. 13 base hits in 34 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado with the bare hand. How about that?
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Now in the box, Adam Rosales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, second baseman, number 4.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Garrett Richards gets the starting nod for the Halos. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well, and we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past history with Richards, 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Richards is ready, and the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Kendrys Morales as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One left for Toronto. Still no score. Here's Albert now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, a 3-for-7 line.
Albert
He also has one home run. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is foul tipped right into the glove of Montero. Nice work behind the plate to preserve the strikeout.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow. Climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Too high. Ball three.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bautista coming on, and that retires the side. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Standing in, A.J. Pollard.
Leading off the
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumps. This is a hidden secret, a hidden treasure for hitters.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He will lead this one off today.
Brian Dozier.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now.
That's the third slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So here's Joe Mauer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Irvin Santana gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Polanco fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana, 2 for 9. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Santana steps into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now